All right. So, while I'm getting ready, what I am going to do here is I'm making this video. I'll download it, send it to you guys as well for reference. I'm going to go through really quick kind of the process of, as we open our doors, what it's going to entail, like what we're doing behind the scenes to help, ensure that we're keeping things clean, all of that. So that's what this is about. You can always go back and watch this as reference. But I'm going to kind of walk you through here what the process will look like, what everything will entail with that, and continue to, whoops, I just thought of something. Whoops, I can't rotate my phone. Bear with me, guys. Good old live TV here. That I have to let Steve know. Don't let me forget, I got to let Steve know. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a few minutes here and kind of walk you through some of the process. Hello, Sue. What everything that we're going to be doing behind the scenes, just the whole sanitation process, everything there, so you guys are up to speed on it, what everything entails, and how that works. All right, so hello, Mary, hello, Sue. All right, so, man, I'm all over the place. Just like I said, I was going to be on in 10 minutes, and it's half hour later. Had a long phone call there. So, all right, so how this is going to work. So I'm at the gym. I'm super excited, about to start my workout. Just get out of my car. I'm going to come in here. For the most part, we'll probably have this door open, so we do not need to touch anything there. Now, normally you would walk up here. We have the iPad. You do your little check-in, all that stuff. We will not be doing that. The coach will have it. Maybe standing right here or right there or maybe outside because he loves sun. Hello, Kelly. And Michelle from Silver Lake, lucky. So you won't have to check in physically. Now we are going to have the coach do it. So they'll have their phone or the iPad. They'll go through there so you don't have to check in anything there. We will ask you whether the coach will probably hold this. We'll do a little, squirt of sanitation there. Again, just trying to take precautions there. So that's kind of the walk-in step, right? We'll come in, door will be open. You won't have to necessarily touch anything. You let the coach know you're here. The coach will give you a little bit of hand sanitizer there. You can use that. We're nice and clean and dandy and all that. A couple things ahead of time. If you're not feeling well, anything like that, you're under the weather, we just ask that it's recommended to stay home. They say like over 104 or 100.4 degree temperature, but just with any doubt, if you're not feeling well, even if we didn't have the COVID virus, you probably should be staying home anyways. We will be doing the virtual session, so you don't have to worry too much with that. You'll still have that option. So then the coach will let you know. We'll try to let all the members know ahead of time what's going to happen for that day. What do you need to know? So what we're doing is we're going to square out these 8x8 boxes, and then they will have another foot or two for like a walkway area in between with equipment already set out. Okay, so notice here, I have each box will have its own spray bottle. Okay, with kind of like a cleaner in there, disinfectant in there. It'll have whatever you need in terms of weights. You will stay here for the time being. It'll be more stationary. Okay, Committed Club will continue, Joe, yes. Our high school canceled all attendance incentives. Yes, we will still be doing Committed Club for sure. So, you'll have your box here. This will be your spot. You can use our mats or bring your own mats, what have you. We'll just keep them clean. You'll have your own things. What we'll do is we'll say, hey guys, we're going to be doing overhead presses, or we're going to be doing chest presses or goblet squats or whatever. That's what you need the weights for. What we will encourage you to do is find the box that has the weights that you generally would use. Now, there will be other weights that you can grab instead or whatever, but we're trying to just set it up ahead of time for you guys just to make it a little bit easier. And then it's up to you to clean your spot, right? Now, what we will also be doing is, since you'll be more stationary here, we won't be sharing equipment. We'll have plenty of space. As you know, our facility, we got tons of space here, so we can easily keep that controlled and all that. We will have multiple spots for gym wipes. We'll probably have like one in each corner, so you don't have to like congregate to each spot to do that. One thing the coach is doing is the coach is going to go through at the end of each class, go down and wipe everything in between each class. And then we also have our spray here. This is just the can of it, but we have a disinfectant that will kind of go through after classes and all that, and just spray everything down and everything there. Again, just doing what we can and need to do in order to, Michelle, I'm going to put you in the corner just because of that. So we'll do whatever we can to prepare ahead of time for it, right? So, and then when in doubt, we're going to try to leave some time in between class times for, we're not having a bunch of people waiting, at the front desk or whatever. If we need to, we'll set this up as a separate, exit. So if we need to, we'll have an entrance here, but our exit is over here. And then we'll have like little stations that we can like put our stuff. Maybe we have you bring your own towel or what have you, or we can provide something where you put your stuff on here, and then we just kind of wipe or spray that down after each time, and then you can exit out there. So, we have a lot of different things that we're doing. We're mopping multiple times a day, different things there. So we're going to do everything that we can to, keep up with the safety of things, keep you guys healthy, keep you guys comfortable, peace of mind, all that. And that's a little bit of the setup and how it'll work and some of the things that we're doing there. After class, like I mentioned, coach are going to wipe everything down, and then we have set times that we're cleaning everything up and all that. So very, very soon, Pam, this will be how long will online continue, or is it to be determined? So, Joe, I don't want to say this 100% for fact, but as of right now, how it's going to work is the virtual will be here to stay. Again, if it works out logistically. So I don't want to say that and it's just like insanely expensive or insanely difficult to do, or it's taking away from the in-person experience. As of right now, we have all plans on not discontinuing it, okay? But I don't want to say it's 100% going to stay that way if it just doesn't work out. How it's going to work is, I don't know exactly where, but we're working on getting another TV and a monitoring system where we'll try to find the best spot, maybe in one of the corners or whatever, where we will put the TV up and the Zoom will be on there next to like the recording device. And the coach will kind of like walk over periodically and look at that to make sure that, everyone on Zoom, you can put your camera on so we can see your form and all that. So it's almost just like you're another station, right? So say it's right here. Coach goes up. Hey guys, we're doing our squats. Make sure, keep your chest up, weight on your heels. Zoom, how's everyone doing here? Everyone good? You can see the chat or whatever if you have questions. Like, so it'll be very easy and visible for the coach to see and, kind of watch and make sure you're doing everything right there. So, Joe, that's how it will. She deserves to be in the corner. Don't say that about Michelle. So Joe, yeah, we plan on continuing it. That's a little bit of how we'll do it. How it works is like if you're a 2-time-a-weeker, it still counts as one of your sessions though. So when you're doing 2 times a week, you can do virtual if it works better for your schedule, it just counts as your session there, for that. If you're unlimited, you get all access to it. Unlimited workouts, virtual or in person, and recordings and all that. So that is how it works. Feel free, if you have any other questions or concerns or anything like that, you can comment here. You can reach out to me. We can chat about it. I did call pretty much all of you guys last week or the week before or whatever, just to kind of check in with you. So, I'm more than willing to jump on a call, just to make sure that everybody's comfortable with all of that. So, Joe, Zoom, not Facebook, correct? Yes. Especially because Facebook has so many issues sometimes with the streaming process of it. We're going, and especially now that we'll be back inside, for Zoom wise, the connection will be very, very easy and simple. So it will be Zoom, but like I said, you can just go right into the class, click Zoom, it pops right up for you. So it's essentially, once you do it once or so, it's just as simple as as Facebook. I mean, Facebook, you just open the app, there it is. Or go to our page, there it is. Zoom, you just click on Zen Planner, click on the link, there it is. And then the recordings, if you're unlimited, the recordings will be in on the website that we created for you. So we upload at least one or multiple versions of the workout for you there, so you can go back and watch there. So that is how it is. That is how it works. So if you have any other further questions, follow-up questions, sorry, I'm trying to pick up these darn white fuzzy things. I've been keeping the doors open this last week or whatever, just to get airflow and all that. And all these white cotton fuzzy things are everywhere and they don't stop. So anyways, just had to complain about that for a second. So that's our process, guys. If you're just jumping on now, you can go back and watch the I walked through it all and what all that entailed. Again, I'm here for you guys. If you have any further questions, follow-ups, make sure you let me know. You can comment on here. If you're watching this after I turn this off, tag me in it so I'll see it. I won't always see everything unless you tag me in it. So that's it. Everybody have a good night. Be on the lookout for opening date. And I will see you all soon. Will you going back to 6 p.m. class? Probably, Michelle. If we're ever going to make any changes, now's the time that's going to best fit for you guys. But I'm pretty positive more people do better with the 6 than the 5:45. I don't even remember why we went to 5:45 originally for that, for the virtual anyways. But yeah, more than likely probably the 6 o'clock again. But yeah, good question. All right, guys, I'm jumping off. If you have any other questions, make sure to tag me in it so I see it. Have a good night.